your item and reclaim your item. Again, if anyone lost a portable cell phone charger or public safety officer has it, please see her and reclaim your item.
want to move it? Oh. It'll be the stats as it goes. Let me know when. Yeah, can I now? And welcome to Baruch Bearcat Broadcasting in the second game of the doubleheader of the Battle of Lexington. Eddie Sabag along with Joe, and we are getting set for the men's Baruch Bearcats versus the men's Hunter Hawks. Going into this game, Joe, what do you expect to see?
Eddie, this is a really heated rivalry. Every year, it's a tremendous game, heavyweight match. Baruch has to come out defensively, really hungry, focused. Offensively, Devin Nicholson has to heat up quickly. And then really, it's a matter of taking good shots and focusing mostly on defense.
Let's see if that comes to fruition, Joe. Now it's to the side of the national anthem. The second game of the doubleheader of the Battle of Lexington. Joe, last game between the women's Bearcats and the Hawks, it was a wire-to-wire barn burner, ending in a tough loss for the Bearcats.
Tremendous game, but we saw the best of Mia Castillo, and what a back-and-forth game. But again, Hunter making a few more plays, coming away with the victory. But don't think for a second the Lady Bearcats are not going to have great practices coming up, and they'll be ready to go for the next game. They're locked in this year under Coach K. But this game, Eddie, bona fide heavyweight fight. Hunter, Baruch, classic matchups, whether it's the in-season or postseason. You're gonna see a big time heavyweight match.
And here come your Baruch Bearcats starters. Just like that, Joe, we are set to get underway. The Baruch Bearcats in their white uniforms, blue numbers, blue trim. The Hunter Hawks in their purple uniforms, white numbers, yellow trim.
Yeah, Baruch Nation, sit tight, enjoy. Great basketball here on this Thursday night in the Big Apple.
Will Fredericks and Luka Jokic do the tip. Hunter gets possession of the ball, and we are underway.
Will Fredericks, the high-energy, very athletic player for Coach Alisi.
Gerard Nicholson already making his impact known as he forces the ball out of bounds on Kareem McDonald.
Tenacious defender, Nicholson, like a quarterback in football.
Here's Kareem McDonald, left wing. Looking for Luka Jokic, but kicks it back out to Myers. Myers to Corey Jones Jr. Back down low to Jokic. And a good play by Piercing to knock the ball away. Ends up in Will Frederick's hands as Devil Nicholson running down the floor.
Well,
getting the offense set.
Glad that Piercing didn't foul him because it was kind of a broken play.
You have to wonder if the officials will referee that game, this game that way, allowing a little more hands, a little more physical contact. Here's Piercing at the top of the elbow.
Piercing, a great passer from the perimeter.
That's right, Devin Nicholson to Jamel Fair. Pulls up for three. No good. Rebound, Hawks.
It's also part of the attack that Fair come out and be successful offensively for the Bearcats, along with Nicholson.
Into Luka Jokic. Jump hook is good. You have to get a feeling that with that kind of build, he'll be doing that all game, Joe.
Yeah, he's got a pro body, Eddie.
Absolutely. Here's Gerard Nicholson and Jamel Fair, top of the key. Looking to get aggressive here. Backs down his opponent. And we've got an offensive foul on Jamel Fair, looking for a hook on his spin move there in the paint. Going the other way.
Fair's got to just go hard to the basket. Look to finish.
But even more so, Joe, stay poised. We've seen a couple times here Jamel Fair kind of get out of rhythm and not end up being a factor. So let's hope he can stay poised, give an impact in this game. Corey Jones Jr. driving hard. Wild shot here, stick with the rebound going down the other way. Looking for someone to outlet too. Kicks it to Will Frederick, baseline. Backs down his defender. Gets into the paint. Gets to his spot, and a good pass was a little too low for Pierce. Otherwise, it would have been a great setup for an easy layup.
Yeah, I could see where Frederick was going with that, looking for the double team and then the give off to Purisic.
Right. Had that connect would have been a great way to start their offensive game. But Hunter Hawks come back down the floor with Kareem McDonald. Drops it off to Jack Myers.
Hunter known for in the past for shooting the three
Myers,
at the top of their attack.
Myers backs down Jamel Fair. Spin move. In and out shot. Devin Nicholson with the rebound going down the other way. We got to get some points here.
Good boards by the Bearcats.
Devin Nicholson almost loses it. Gets it back. Wild shot. Scoop layup. He's good. Looking for a foul there. Didn't get it, but just put it up anyway. This is Kareem McDonald.
Nicholson's very crafty, Eddie.
Mid-range for McDonald. No good off back iron. Luka Jokic with the rebound. Loses it. Gets it back. No good. Fighting for the rebound, and it stays with the Hawks. Man, he is a big body, Joe.
Jokic has had really interesting games against the Bearcats in the past. Very talented offensive player.
You can tell just by the first couple minutes of this game, he's looking for the ball, and his teammates are looking to give it to him.
And tries to keep it simple. Very tight moves, post moves.
Myers out to Myers for three. Just grazes the rim. Jokic with the diving attempt at a save, and it's out of bounds. Bearcats ball. He's got the hustle, too.
I think Devin Nicholson has really got to assert himself now.
Start the game aggressive early. Let your presence be known. Don't fall out of the system here.
Yeah. The offensive efficiency has got to start with Nicholson.
Fredericks gets the ball fair in the paint. Backs down his defender. Fadeaway, mid-range jumper is good.
Hey, Eddie, Fair can do that all night. That's vintage Fair down in the block like that. Fadeaway.
If they're going to defend him that way, he can do that all night. Top of the key, McDonald. Nicholson on him. Tough mid-range shot. Off back iron. Jokic with the rebound. Out to Jack Myers for three. No good. Rebound. Nicholson. We're going the other way.
Good defense. But listen, Hunter's looking to hoist it up regularly.
Nicholson with a strong move. Gets some space with his defender. Couldn't take the bump. Mid-range jumper is good. 6-2, early lead for the Bearcats.
Yeah.
Here's Hunter McDonald, drops it off to Corey Jones Jr.
Bearcats have got to get the crowd into this game.
Jack Myers drives in hard. Lefty layup is good.
That's too easy. Baruch has got to stop the penetration.
Right wing, Will Fredericks. Orchestrating the offense. Gets it to Nicholson. Quick shoot three. Air ball. Out of bounds, Bearcats. Hunter ball.
I think that the Bearcats have to ride Fair a little bit. Because he looks like he's ready to go here early. But they didn't call his number on that possession.
Shot discrepancy. Hunter's got 8 shots. Baruch only has 5 here. Second chance opportunities coming into play. If Jack Myers starts hitting the shots, he's 1 for 4 right now. But here's Corey Jones. Back to McDonald. Drives in hard. Layup is good. We're tied at 6.
Hunter's throwing the early punches, Eddie.
That he is. Gerard Nicholson gets it to the paint. Kicks it out to Will Fredericks in the corner. Drives hard. Pivots. Good ball denial and slap from Kareem McDonald. Driving hard the other way. Foul. 2 shots of Kareem McDonald. You heard that from the deepest row in the stands, Joe. That was all ball.
Well, listen, Hunter's come out. And they got the momentum on their side right now. And Baruch has got to take a deep breath and settle into this game.
Absolutely. Get your offense set. Get the ball to the people you want to get the ball to. As McDonald misses the first one. Shooting 67% on the season from the free throw line. Second free throw is good for McDonald. And Joe, the Hawks brought their fans. They travel well.
Eddie, whether it's York, Lehman, John Jay, Brooklyn, their fans travel.
Will Fredericks gets it from Gerard Nicholson for 3. Short. Rebound Jack Myers. McDonald has the ball once again going down the floor.
Yeah.
Akil Vaughn checked into the game. Mid-range short from McDonald.
Vaughn gives Coach Alisi tremendous post presence. Hopefully they can use him.
Let's see if Jamel Fair decides to get aggressive here. Drives in on Corey Jones. Backs him down. Spin move. Drops it off to Vaughn. Foul, almost an and one. Akil Vaughn is going to the free throw line. Fouling Luka Jokic. Big body on big body here.
I'll tell you, Vaughn is a volleyball player, tremendous volleyball player here at Baruch. But once he gets to that basket, he's got to finish with authority, Eddie.
Absolutely. We've seen him get up there plenty of times. First free throw is good for Akil Vaughn.
Because Cutie doesn't have an answer for a post player of his potential. Can jump out of the gym, long, very fluid.
He's really got it all if he puts it puts it all together.
It's just experience. He just needs reps.
Exactly.
And the confidence.
Vaughn shooting 35% of the year. Goes 1 for 2 there. Fair with the offensive rebound. Puts it back up and in. 9-7 lead for the Bearcats. Jamel Fair having an impact.
Great hustle by Fair.
Luka Jokic, top of the key, swings it. Corey Jones Jr. Around the perimeter we go. Jack Myers. With Fair on him. Jokic sets the screen. Left side, doubled. Vaughn's got to get back out there to Jokic. Does not. 3 short. Rebound Fair. Got a man on his hip. Going in hard. Gerard Nicholson, drop off for 3. Good!
Gerard Nicholson.
And timeout, Hawks. We need to talk things over. Coming out of the timeout, Gene Proper checks into the game, along with William Brown for the Hawks.
Well, the Hawks have a lot of depth in terms of three-point shooters. So Baruch has got a first look for the three, and then the penetration.
And for the Bearcats, Muhammad Guy checks into the game as Luka Jokic short on his little jump hook, gets his own miss, short again, gets his own miss twice, and puts it back up and in. That's the determination that comes with Luka Jokic.
Wow, the ball just kept finding Jokic, Eddie.
You have to hope that Akil Vaughn can start to contain him in the paint. Gerard Nicholson gets it to Vaughn. Back to Nicholson for three. Misses short. Jamel Fair with the fight for the rebound and fouled. That's the hustle that brings Baruch even closer to a victory.
I'll tell you, Fair's entire career here at Baruch, he has been a fighter.
As Corey Jones checks out of the game for Ryan Lau. And the Baruch Bearcats are hearing it from the Hunter crowd. Like to see the Baruch crowd get into it.
Yeah, there would be certainly a great six-man.
Jobs off to Jamel Fair. Exactly what you're talking about, Joe. He could do that all game. Short on that one.
Okay, but he's got to stay at it.
As he does, going for the steal. So close. But Hunter gets it to the corner. William Brown for three. Short. Muhammad Guy with the rebound.
Muhammad Guy, tremendous post player.
Gets to the top of the key. Shoots a three. Good! Showing he can do it from everywhere, Joe. 15-9 Bearcats.
Guy in his career here, when Coach Alisi brought him off the bench, tremendous igniter of energy and making plays. When he's in the starting lineup, gets it done on both ends.
Here's Gene Proper on Gerard Nicholson. Locked up well. Vaughn on Luka Jokic. Drops it off to Jack Myers. Spins, fadeaway shot, no good. Rebound, Muhammad Guy.
Muhammad Guy's come off the bench with that little extra.
Muhammad Guy left wing, drops it off to Vaughn. Now it's Vaughn's turn on Jokic. Jokic falls to the ground and an offensive foul on Akil Vaughn. Jokic knew exactly where he was going with that one.
Eddie, Vaughn started that move a little bit too far outside. If he was in closer, one step, boom.
He's got to feel Jokic before he can make that move.
He got into trouble.
Gene Proper bringing it up the floor. 15-9 Bearcats. Here's Jamel Fair guarding Myers well. Jokic in the post. Akil Vaughn guarding him. Gets doubled. Kicks it back out to Myers. Myers drives in. Baseline shot. No good. Huge rebound out of William Brown. Comes in skying from the right side and puts a tip up and in.
Nobody found him and boxed him out. But his athletic ability created that opportunity for himself.
Here's Devin Nicholson getting under the free throw line. Free throw shot, no good. Rebound Hunter, here come the Hawks.
Nicholson has been quiet.
Here's Casey Myers on the left wing. Steps back, pulls up for three. Deep one, off glass first.
Well, Hunter's not making the three.
And Jamel Fair on the other end. No good. Akil Vaughn fighting for the rebound. Here's Gerard Nicholson driving in hard. Right-handed scoop up is good.
Great play by Vaughn and a great tenacious drive by Gerard Nicholson.
That's the kind of effort that's going to keep Baruch with the lead here. Here's Ryan Lau. Drops it off to Myers. Myers to Brown. Misses Myers in the paint. Brown goes in himself. Scoop under, up and under, layup, no good. Baruch has numbers. Pushing with Jamel Fair to Muhammad Guy. Corner. Gerard Nicholson, three. Good! Timeout Hawks. 20 points for the Bearcats, 11 for the Hawks. 10 minutes to go in this first half.
Gerard Nicholson, Energizer Bunny with a capital E.
9-point lead for the Bearcats. And in a packed house tonight, Joe, we've got full stands on both sides of the arena here.
Well, that should ignite the Bearcats when they need it. You got all that backing.
McDonald on Said Osorio, who checks into the game. And to your point about Guy earlier, Osorio, exactly what they're talking about. Spark plug off the bench. Akil Vaughn going for a huge block there. Maybe got a piece of it. Here comes Guy down the floor. Transition layup, no good. Rebound Hawks. Looks to push it. Stolen by Devin Nicholson. Transition three. No good. That's the kind of momentum play that would get the crowd going crazy.
Well, the momentum is certainly on the Bearcats side at this moment. Defensively, they need to stop.
Kareem McDonald blows by Said Osorio for the bucket. 20-13 Bearcats
Too
now.
easy drive. Guys got to come over and be a rim protector on a play like that, Eddie.
That's right. Here's Osorio on the elbow. Drops it into Vaughn. Gets perfect position. And the layup is good. 22-13. Calls his man too small.
Great pass, great catch, and a great left hand by Vaughn.
Here again, Osorio and McDonald. And a reach in by Osorio first before Kareem McDonald ultimately elbowed him in the face.
Osorio, tremendous spark plug off the bench for Coach Alisi.
Absolutely. Trying to plead his case, saying he got elbowed in the face, Joe.
Gives you everything from his toes up to his head.
Putting his face on the line here. Here's McDonald with the ball. Screen from McDonald. Out to William Brown. Guy defends him well. Oh, Vaughn sees the ball. Doesn't even see the ball coming. Tips it away.
That's that volleyball reflex, Eddie, from Vaughn.
That it is. Checking into the game, here's Sean Donnellan. Gets the ball here to Guy, free throw line, and a foul as Jamel Fair and Pierce set
Sean
to check
Donnellan, the really savvy veteran for the Bearcats. Boy, it seems like he just got here, but he's been through the wars, and he gives you everything. Great leadership in the backcourt. He'll hit the big shot for you.
Jamel Fair checks in for Devin Nicholson. Gets the ball to Akil Vaughn. Tries to take Luka Jokic in here. Spin move. Left hook. Good! Those kind of moves are what you like to see, Joe.
Vaughn's development is a chance for Baruch to dream big.
Kareem McDonald with a wild jumper there. It didn't look set at all. It looked like a fish out of water. Bearcats ball as that shot goes out of bounds. 8 minutes left to go in this first half. 24-13 Bearcats.
Now Baruch, again, they're in the lead now momentum-wise. They need to slowly keep it on. Good shot selection. Don't waste this possession.
Donnellan kicks it to Muhammad Guy. Into the paint to Akil Vaughn. Looking to work Jokic again. Here's another spin. Hook, shot, and one! Luka Jokic cannot handle Akil Vaughn.
Well, what Vaughn did is instead of starting to drive out, he came in. And listen, Jokic gave up.
Akil Vaughn is asserting his dominance over Jokic, letting him know that one charge is not going to stop him.
Vaughn, a big-time player.
And Vaughn is now up to 7 points on 3-for-3 shooting. Looking to make it 8. Free throw shot is good. As Pirisic subs in for Akil Vaughn, and he gets an ovation from the crowd.
Well, when Coach Alisi can bring guys off the bench and they contribute like tonight, it's a luxury.
Here's Casey Myers in the left wing, driving it on Guy, defended well, kicks it out. William Brown on Pirisic, steps back, almost a carry there. Good defense. Here's Donnellan on Ryan Lau, drives in, out to Jack Myers, mid-range jumper is good. Good offense by the Hawks there.
Well, that was too easy.
Oh, look ahead. Hawks don't get back, and Osorio with a quick bucket to bring the lead back to 14.
Good awareness by the Bearcats and a good finish by Osorio in traffic.
There's that spark plug opportunity you're talking about. His high energy getting down the floor quick and for an easy bucket. Jack Myers gets into the paint. Push shot, no good. Rebound, Pirisic going the other way. Fast pace now. Jamel Fair driving in hard. Long strides. Pirisic with the offensive tip, bringing the lead to 16 now.
I think it's contagious. I think the play of Vaughn and Osorio is really firing up the whole Baruch team.
The Bearcats running away with this one. The Hawks just trying to get set. And an away from the ball foul, and Sean Donnellan.
But, Eddie, in these rivalry games, you can't take anything for granted. If you're up, our teams seem to come right back in it. So we keep saying, what's the recipe for a win? Defense first.
Exactly. Defense lead to the offense that you want. Here's McDonald on the left wing.
Don't let the other team get back in. You got him on the ropes.
Keep him out as long as possible. Jack Myers stumbles with the ball. Casey Myers stumbles. Hands off to Jack Myers to Corey Jones Jr. Mid-range shot is good.
Corey Jones looks like a ball player. Crafty lefty, nice shot.
Get the ball into Jamel Fair once again. Casey Myers guarding him. Gets it to the paint. Spin shot, no good. Rebound Myers.
Again, Fair could have gone deeper with that.
That's right.
Took off too early.
Gets the ball to Corey Jones Jr. Misses the three. Ball gets batted around. Bodies are on the floor. Deep three from Casey Myers. No good. Bad shot.
Eddie, I don't know why there wasn't a foul there. I mean, Pirisic hit the deck hard.
Coach screaming into Donnellan. Get the ball into Pirisic in the paint. Let him go to work. His man does nothing to impede his progress. Easy two for Pirisic.
Yeah, listen, we'll take that all night.
McDonald running down the floor. Out to William Brown. William Brown, top of the key three. No good, but a foul on Pirisic, and he knows it too.
Too bad. That's going to put him on the line for three.
William Brown on the season is shooting 66% from the free throw line. And you have to wonder, is that the kind of break they were looking for? Because they were getting no offense generated.
Yeah, you got to watch out for a player like Brown. He's very, very crafty. Changes speed, athletic, long, plays with a lot of enthusiasm and confidence.
As the first free throw is no good.
I'd like this guy in my team, Eddie.
William Brown, tall, lanky build, similar to Muhammad Guy, you might say.
Yeah, dangerous.
Absolutely. Second free throw is no good. William Brown laughing to himself.
Well, the one thing he's not going to hurt you is foul shots, I guess.
Sean Donnellan checks out of the game. Gerard Nicholson back in. We got a five of Pirisic, Osorio, Guy, Fair, and Gerard Nicholson.
This is a real warrior lineup for Coach Alisi.
Baruch crowd getting into it now as he makes one of three. Scores 33-18. 5.5 left to go in this first half.
Now Baruch still trying to get a good shot even though they're up.
Gerard Nicholson gets it to Muhammad Guy. Muhammad Guy lets it fly from three. Good!
Muhammad Guy, a do-it-all player.
Here comes driving William Brown, tipped away. Osorio running with it. Drops it off to Pirisic. Kick balls to stop the ball in transition. Osorio saw Pirisic and he knows it too.
Yeah, he really didn't have an opening there. But Osorio is really come in and, he's got this whole team fired up.
Muhammad Guy with that three goes up to 6 points now.
Yeah. Guy and Osorio really have ignited this Baruch attack.
Pirisic drops it off to Osorio, attacking Corey Jones Jr. just as Jamel Fair did. No good that time. Saves it, and he stepped on the line when he saved it. Hunter ball. As Will Fredrickson to check in for Muhammad Guy. Good minutes out of Muhammad Guy. 2 for 3 from the free throw. 2 for 3 from the field. 2 for 2 from three. 6 points and some good defense too.
Look at the production Coach Alisi's getting from his bench, Eddie.
Here's McDonald on Osorio. Crossover, step back. No good, falls to the ground. Fair at the rebound, gets hit in the face by Jack Myers, and he's holding his left eye, looks like. That's what's going to come with crashing the boards, boxing out. You're going to get some hard contested rebounds.
But again, Coach Alisi's got tough players, veteran players.
Gene Proper set to check in for the Hawks.
Once again, Eddie, tremendous situational basketball by Coach Alisi. Putting the right guys in the game at the right time.
Absolutely. You have a lead, let's keep it. Bring in some more fresh legs. Keep the lead growing. Will Fredericks gets on the left wing.
He just has a feel for placement at the time of the game.
Purisic, who knows how he got that pass to Gerard Nicholson, off on the three. Going back the other way, 36-18 Bearcats. 4 minutes to go left in this first half. As Gene Proppers tries to set the defense here. Drops it off to Casey Myers. Finds William Brown around to Corey Jones Jr. Drives in left on Purisic. Good defense. No good. Jamel Fair with the hard rebound. Here comes Osorio. Brings it out. Resets. Fredericks in the corner. Doesn't seem he likes to slow it down a bit. Jamel Fair orchestrating.
No hurry.
Has him on his hip. Drops it off to Purisic. Back out to Gerard Nicholson for three. No good.
I think that would have had the crowd out of their minds had he hit that. Only because of the great passing.
Would have blown the roof off this place. Three by Hunter, no good. Big rebound from Osorio. Once again, this lead stays at 18. Defense first, lead it to some offense. Gerard Nicholson will drop it off to Osorio. Jamel Fair in the left wing. Back to Nicholson on the right. Gives it to Jamel Fair on the right wing now. Top of the key, Gerard Nicholson drives in. Osorio, deep three, loads up. No good.
Good ball movement, good shot by Osorio.
Good tip of Gerard Nicholson in transition to stop the Hunter Hawks on the way to a basket. Ball goes out of bounds. You have to say, if that rope isn't on the sideline, Gerard Nicholson might be diving, crashing through the wall to get that ball.
Again, the Warrior mentality is really not about scoring. It's really the things that don't show up.
Donovan Kola checks into the game for the Hawks. Kicks it to Jack Myers for three. No good. Devin Nicholson brings up the floor as he checks back in. Drops it off to Fredericks. To Gerard Nicholson. Thinks to shoot, drives in instead. Back to Fredericks. Mid-range jumper. It's his bread and butter. No good. And Devin Nicholson got him to travel. Looked like Nicholson almost fouled him. Gambled on a steal. Instead, caught Gene Proper off guard and forced him to travel. Turnover.
Well, the little things like that really end up with a victory.
Devin Nicholson from the corner, and he's fouled from three.
Every game, Nicholson gets a chance to get a 4-point play. Gets hit, yet hits the three. And that would have brought the crowd into a frenzy.
Absolutely. Instant impact from Devin Nicholson. Checks into the game, forces a turnover, 3 free throws. Hits the
Nothing
first
like
one.
a 4-point play to have an eruption.
Devin Nicholson on the season shooting 87% from the free throw line. You can count on him to get to the line, that's for sure.
Nicholson just, having a statistical gem of a year.
As he misses the second free throw. Devin Nicholson with 5 points in this game. 3 points behind the leaders of Gerard Nicholson with 8 and Akil Vaughn with 8.
This Baruch team, Eddie, feeds off of teammates that do something that ignites them, and it really takes them on another level.
You can tell by their body language. They feed off each other. The energy is shared.
If they can do that for 2 halves, they're going to be very, very hard to beat.
Jack Myers loads up from deep. Short hits front rim.
Well, I think we'll take that. I don't think he's a statistical good shooter from 3, Eddie.
Coach Alisi telling him to slow it down. Baruch looking out of sorts here. Gerard Nicholson drives in, kicks it to Osorio, finds him in the corner. 3, good! And Osorio's letting the Hunter Hawks bench know about it.
Good ball movement. And a dagger by Osorio.
Ryan Lau, almost a dangerous pass stolen by Fredericks. Gets to the corner for Gene Proper for 3. It's good. Then they stop the bleeding to cut the lead to 20, Joe.
I think Baruch has got to go into the locker room with the final punches. I think they need to really give Hunter something to think about hard in the locker room.
And Osorio went for another 3 there, just in and out. And offensive rebound, maybe? I might have missed it there, but the Baruch Bearcats end up with the ball in another possession. Sean Donnellan checks in the game for Gerard Nicholson. Looking for Osorio, gets held on the arm, dangerous play as he's shooting. 2 free throws to come. Osorio with the aggressive spark plug.
Yeah, Osorio in traffic. Waited him to catch it.
And Osorio on the season shooting 66% from the free throw line. Hits the first. Brings the lead to 21.
Osorio is just playing with so much energy and intensity. Again, he just ignites his teammates. But it's collective, it's fair. It's Gerard Nicholson, it's Devin Nicholson, it's Akil Vaughn, it's Muhammad Guy, it's Frederick. Man, when these guys get going, they are on fire.
Osorio hits the second free throw, checks out of the game as Jamel Fair checks back in. And we've got an away from the ball foul on Sean Donnellan. Coach Lacey is rotating his guys like a hockey team, in and out, same guys, fresh legs, keep the energy high, keep the lead growing.
I think Coach Lacey is locked in with his players, and he's feeling where people are at. And when he puts them in, he knows that that person at that moment is ready to give and ready to play. And Coach is so intuitive. That's what makes him special.
That's a 7th foul for the Bearcats, so that sends the Hunter Hawks to the free throw line for a 1-and-1 as Gene Proper hits the first. The second one is up and good. The lead back to 20 as Sean Donnellan wants to set the offense.
Baruch hopefully can get into the locker room with a 20 or more lead.
Minute 15 left to go in this first half. Will Frederick's top of the key to Devin Nicholson, swinging around to Donnellan. Pulls up for 3. No good. Will Fredericks right there for the rebound. No one boxed him out. Traffic down low. Back to Donnellan. Make up for it. Good!
Great decision by Frederick. Very good patience to find an open Donnellan.
Brings the lead to 23. 45 seconds to go in this first half. Corey Jones Jr. on the right wing on Will Fredericks. Will Fredericks giving him nothing. Gene Proper drives in. Akil Vaughn jumped on the pump fake with a foul. 2 free throws coming for the Hawks. Joe, I mean, this looks like absolute dominance in the first half in the Battle of Lexington out of Baruch.
Well, Baruch settled into letting everybody kind of do their thing tonight, and it's worked out well.
And for the Hawks, we started this game talking about Luka Jokic and how we wanted to assert his dominance early. We haven't seen him in 5+ minutes.
I think because Baruch is playing on another level, and he doesn't fit where they're at.
Timeout by the Bearcats. 30-second timeout. Joe, Luka Jokic on the bench here. You have to wonder, is it because the Baruch is playing with such high energy, fast pace, those little post plays for the Hawks aren't going to bring them back from a 22-point deficit?
Hunter was trying to match what was happening from Baruch. But look at the bench output, Eddie, from Baruch. I mean, it's scary. Guy, Vaughn, Donnellan.
Off the bench, you got 8 from Akil Vaughn, 7 from Osorio, 6 from Muhammad Guy, and 3 from Sean Donnellan.
That's only the first half.
A wide spread of scoring here by the Bearcats. Free throws to come from Gene Proper. 39 seconds left to go in the half. 46-24 Bearcats. Second free throw is good. 46-25. Sean Donnellan to bring it up. And Proper pressing here. Gets blown by and blocked. Sean Donnellan gets blocked on the layup. Beat his man, didn't dish it off in time. Corey Jones gets up on the right wing. Corey Jones Jr. Myers to Proper. Proper drives in. On Donnellan. Good D. And objecting the call is Sean Donnellan, saying, I got all ball. As he's set to check out for Gerard Nicholson.
I'll tell you, Donnellan looked like he was just all over. I didn't see a whole lot of contact.
Proper got a little out of control there and looked like he got bailed out. As he's set to go back to the line for 2 more free throws. First one is good.
Donnellan really coming out with a lot of assertiveness tonight.
Cropper with 7 points, 4 for 4 from the free throw line. As the second one is up and no good. Rebound Jamel Fair. They'll hold for the final shot. 15 seconds left to go. 46-26 Bearcats. Drops it off to Fredericks. 8 seconds left. Devin Nicholson gets a screen, drives baseline. Loses the ball on the way up, but gets a foul call with 2 seconds left. And Devin Nicholson's going to the free throw line. Back and forth we go.
Eddie, that was a late whistle. Nicholson got fouled as he turned to go to the basket, but late whistle from the referee.
Looked like a hip check when he turned that way baseline as he hits the first free throw. Extends the lead to 21. Second free throw is up and good. 22-point lead for the Bearcats. 2 seconds left. Hawks half-court heave. Good if it goes. And the Baruch Bearcats go into halftime with a 22-point lead, 48-26. What's standing out to you, Joe?
Well, what stood out was the tremendous defense, tremendous offense, tremendous tenacity, overall synergy that Baruch brought. Bench starters, and Coach Alisi pushing the right buttons, Eddie, to, as I said, put the right plays in at the right time to create certain results.
Absolutely. Everybody who's touched the floor, we've gotten a wide spread of scoring here. 8 from Nicholson, 8 from Vaughn, 8 from Devin and Gerard Nicholson, 6 from Guy, 7 from Osorio. It's coming from everywhere. The only person to not score when they touch the floor was Will Fredericks, but you feel his impact regardless.
Oh, yeah, his impact is widespread. But, Eddie, let's see if Baruch can duplicate the first half offense in the second, and that's how you win W's and championships at the end of the year. 2 halves, not one. Identical, tremendous performances.
We'll be back. That's the end of the first half from the Battle of Lexington. Baruch Bearcats 48, Hunter Hawks 26. And welcome back to Baruch Bearcats basketball, Battle of Lexington. Baruch coming out of this first half up 22 points. Joe, what can we expect to see? More of the same in the second half?
I can see that Baruch is going to come out with the same defensive intensity. And on offense, everybody's in tune tonight, Eddie. So again, the defense cannot let up, and you can't let a hungry team like Hunter back in the game.
That's right, Joe.
They will take that opening and run with it, literally.
You're watching Baruch Bearcats broadcasting on YouTube. Something we failed to mention, Joe. Jack Myers, a former Bearcat.
Yeah. We just played Lehman, and Cameron Burns, who played here, also is transferred to Lehman. So there's some Baruch people around. And,
as much as we hope for their success, Jack Myers is only 2 for 9 to start the first half. Clearly, he's their best shot maker, creator, and if he gets going.
Yeah, he's been off tonight.
Let's hope to see some more dominance out of the Baruch Bearcats. 5 coming out of halftime. Gerard Nicholson, Will Fredericks, Purisic, Devin Nicholson, and Jamel Fair.
Let's see if Baruch can put together 2 solid hands.
Here's Casey Myers working on Fredericks. Out to Corey Jones, to Kareem McDonald. We saw him kind of fade away in the first half. Gets in the air, drops it off to Luka Jokic. Little jump hook is good.
That was too easy. Too easy of a catch and no defense on the shot, Eddie.
That's right, and those are the kind of shots that they're looking for to start the second half. Start slow, get some quick buckets.
Hunter's saying, hey, give us some help to get back in this game.
Here's Purisic now working on Jokic. Backdoor cut, Devin Nicholson, great pass from Purisic, and Devin Nicholson with the layup.
Purisic, such a good passer. And great court awareness by Nicholson.
Here's Jack Myers. Jamel Fair getting up on Myers. Staying with him. Drives in left. Loses the ball. Picks it back up. Little jump hook. Air ball. Luka Jokic gets the offensive rebound and is fouled on the way back up. 2 shots coming for Luka Jokic. Good defense, but right place, right time for Luka Jokic.
Well, what's upsetting me here, Eddie? Jokic sat out a lot of the first half. Now, he's in the game. What's happened in his opening minutes for Hunter? Jokic is a force.
And an unlucky bounce. I was about to say a friendly bounce. Ball bounces out. This is the first of 2.
Hunter probably said, Jokic, get us back in this game.
Second free throw also no good. Maybe foul him is the recipe. Who knows? Fair pushes to Fredericks. Out to Devin Nicholson for 3. It's good! 53-28 Bearcats.
Once he set his feet, it was automatic, Eddie.
Coming out hot from halftime. Mean crossover for Kareem McDonald. Really crafty layup. Scoops it up to go. 53-30.
Well, Hunter's come out. Obviously, no let up. They're still playing hard. Looking for opportunities to get back.
Fredericks looking for Fair. Fair gets it. Fade away on the side, on the baseline. Good. Really nice shot looking from Jamel Fair. 55-30. Leads back up to 25.
Good body control by Fair.
Absolutely fading away. Keeps his composure. Stays form shooting. Looking good. Corey Jones drives left. High off the glass, and it's good. We're back and forth here.
Corey Jones didn't do a whole lot in the first half, but Hunter looks like as a team has come out and let's go. You punch, I punch back.
Gets it into Devin Nicholson in the paint. Backing down, Casey Myers. Spins right. A lot of contact. Fades away. No good. Fight for the rebound. Ends up in Hunter's hand. Kareem McDonald back down the floor. Pushing the pace. And decides to take a step back, reset. Crossover between his legs. Nice dump off to Jokic as he's holding his right thumb, it looks like. Maybe he jammed it there on the pass because it came in hot and clean from Kareem McDonald.
Jokic looks like that right hand's got a lot of issues.
He's got tape all over 3 of those fingers. Well, Luka Jokic back to the free throw line. Previously went 0 for 2. First one's up and good. Akil Vaughn checking into the game for Purisic. Let's see some more of those off the bench minutes from Akil Vaughn absolutely dominating.
Well, Hunter's come out with a lot of success early on, Eddie.
They've got one phase down, the offense, but they still can't seem to stop the Bearcats at all. Lead stays at 21 now. Jamel Ferry bringing up the floor.
Well, again, the Bearcats cannot let up anything on defense.
Absolutely. Off the ball foul here on the Bearcats.
And
on the Hawks.
I'll tell you what, Eddie, Baruch doesn't need to be in a hurry. The clock is their sixth man at the moment. They want to make it harder and less possessions for Hunter.
Still don't want to take your foot off the gas, though. Primary goal, score, while also getting the clock down to near zero. Here's Akil Vaughn. Backdoor cut to Gerard Nicholson. Out to Jamel Fair for three. Good! He's staying hot on the floor.
That's great ball movement and a lot of confidence out of Fair.
Brings him up now to 9 points as Kareem McDonald right back down the floor. That's another one in.
Well, listen, Hunter looks like they want to trade baskets with Baruch, and that would bode well for Baruch, but it's not going to get them back in the game.
Devin Nicholson knifing through the lane, and we're an easy layup. I mean, Hunter can't stop them at all.
Well, Hunter can do some things offensively, but defensively, they just don't have it.
It's been an onslaught to start this second half, these first few minutes. We'll step aside. You're watching Baruch Bearcats broadcasting Battle of Lexington. Welcome back. So, Joe, like we mentioned earlier, Hunter came out looking to be aggressive. They're scoring points, but to no affair as the Bearcats just keeps going right back.
Well, it's not doing Hunter any good by trading baskets with Baruch because they're down by such a wide margin.
Here's Casey Myers. Step back. Gets it into Jokic on Vaughn. Jump hook again. Short. Well, not a good hit rim there. Jamel Fair back down the floor. Walks into a three. No good. Rebound Jack Myers. Gives it off to Casey Myers. Fumbles with the pass a little bit. Corey Jones fakes the pass. Back to Casey Myers. Wide open for three. No good. And they just can't get anything to fall, Joe.
Well, Baruch has got to slow it down and really continue to have good ball movement and good shot selection, even with this sizable lead.
And that's exactly what Coach Alisi is trying to tell them as they slow it down, get the ball into Akil Vaughn, draw an easy foul.
It just gets into good habits for not only tonight, but all the important upcoming games. What's the recipe for success?
William Brown checks back into the game for the Hawks. Akil Vaughn looking to go to work. And a blocking foul called on Luka Jokic as the ref knew it was a flop the second he hit the ground. Akil Vaughn that time looked like he went in with a little bit more caution like you asked for him to do earlier, Joe.
I mean, Jokic, he keeps wanting to act. They need to get him in a Scorsese movie.
That's right, Joe. As Luka Jokic will take a seat, Donovan Cola steps into the game. Deep three from Devin Nicholson, no good. Chases his own rebound. Mid-range, that one's good. The energy is staying high for the Bearcats.
Well, the ball fouled him and gave him a second chance.
Here's Kareem McDonald working on Jamel Fair. Gets the switch. Corey Jones Jr. right over Gerard Nicholson, no good. Rebound Fair.
Fair's had a great night rebounding as well as an offensive output.
Fair's got 8 total rebounds. Here's Fair, spin move. No call on the hook there, but turns it over anyways. Here comes Kareem McDonald pushing down the floor. Drops it off to William Brown. Up in the air, had nowhere to go. Pump fake, back into the corner. McDonald for three, no good. Fredericks with the mean rebound, gets to the ground. Gets it to Nicholson. Gerard sees Devin. Layup is good. Fast break points from the outlet on Will Fredericks.
Well, that got the crowd up. Great teamwork.
The lead balloons to 28 points, 64-36. Bearcats, 14:45 to go in the second half. Joe, that's exactly what we mentioned earlier. You might not see it on the stat sheet on the box score, but Will Fredericks' impact is not to be understated.
Baruch is finding ways to get it done successfully tonight. Everything is working. You want to bottle these games so you can bring it to the next one. But you know what? Every game, Eddie, is a rehearsal for those big cutie playoffs. And you want to be really ready in all departments when it comes cutie playoff time.
That's right, Joe. Hopefully those playoffs led by Devin Nicholson. He goes into that timeout with 19 points after that fast break bucket. Next leading scorer, again, Akil Vaughn and Gerard Nicholson, each with 8. Jamel Fair with 9 now. 9 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists. It looks like just a well-balanced offensive game and defensive game for the Bearcats. Something that we really would like to see as on a consistent basis.
Consistent 2 halves of, great defense, turnover producing defense, and, great offense. Coach Alicia's tremendous depth, Eddie.
And speaking of depth, Akil Vaughn stays in the game as he's just performed absolutely well against the Hawks. He's got 5 rebounds.
His post play is getting better and better.
And like you said, it just comes with reps. It comes with time. A natural volleyball player looking to turn basketball. He's doing a good job so far. Here's Jack Myers in the drive. Kicks it out. Gene Proper, who had a good first half. William Brown here drives in hard. Foul on Will Fredericks. And a little extracurricular activity after the play. Will Fredericks saying, on me. Didn't mean to get that aggressive.
Listen, if Akil gets deep enough, he's just got to turn and dunk. It's that simple, Eddie. Don't make it too difficult.
Gene Proper, the second leading scorer for the Hawks with only 1 field goal, 8 points, 6 free throws. As the ball almost goes awry there, Gene Proper with the ball at top of the key. Hands it off to Jack Myers. Jack Myers, jab step, drives left, spins right, out of control, floater, no good. Rebound, Jamel Fair, guarded him really well.
Jack is really trying to do something here in his old stomping ground.
Here's Gerard Nicholson, back to Jamel Fair. High post, Will Fredericks gets fouled by Donovan Cola. That's number 4 on the Hawks. Gerard Nicholson to check in. Dumps it into Fredericks, but a tough pass, tough catch, turnover. William Brown run down the other way.
In traffic.
Here's William Brown, top of the key. Hezzy. No one moving. He's asking people, cut. Jack Myers in the mid-range jumper. Will Fredericks got a piece of it and foul on the Bearcats on the rebound. Sent William Brown flying on the box. That looks like it's Akil Vaughn. My mistake, no, it is Jamel Fair. That's number 4 on the Bearcats. Lead is 64-36, 13:46 left to go in the second half. A commanding lead from the Bearcats here. Gene Proper gives it to Casey Myers. Myers turnaround fadeaway jumper, no air ball. It's hit by Gerard Nicholson and rebounded securely by Will Fredericks. Coach Alicia asking to slow it down. Let's get this lead to 30. Jamel Fair, top of the key. Devin Nicholson, left wing. Here's Akil Vaughn, high post. Drops it off to Fredericks. Tough pass. Looks like he should have forced a little bit there. Here's Corey Jones Jr. running down the floor. Akil Vaughn, late to turn around. Jumps straight up. Layup goes anyways. Corey Jones Jr. with an athletic finish.
Well, Hunters, continue to play. But they got a lot of, work to do.
Lead back down to 36 as Osorio gets set to check back in along with Sean Donnellan. Devin Nicholson floater, foul. And he'll go to the line for 2 shots.
Akil Vaughn has got to learn if he's in the lane and there's any kind of real estate open, take it and, don't have any regrets. It's yours.
You got the ball in the post there, and the play was drawn up for Will Fredericks to get the ball back door, but Akil Vaughn had 2 to 3 feet right in front of him. He should take advantage of it, get aggressive.
Yeah. Once he's got that open real estate, just finish.
Sean Donnellan checks in for Gerard Nicholson, and the second free throw is good for Devin Nicholson as he checks out for Said Osorio. Sean Donnellan guarding Gene Proper, drops it off. Casey Myers. Casey Myers up top. Corey Jones Jr. Back to Casey Myers. Nowhere to go. Corey Jones Jr. drives baseline. The Bearcats are all over it. William Brown finds himself open for 3 and hits it. Good defense all the way till the end. The Bearcats were swarming.
Well, the offense is going to be there for Hunter, Eddie. It's just that defense has got a lot of holes in it.
Osorio tries to squeeze it in to Fredericks there, turns it over. Here's Donovan Cola in the breakaway. Good defense out of Jamel Fair to force the poke out of bounds. Stays Hunter ball, but good transition D out of Jamel Fair. As Akil Vaughn and Will Fredericks both check out, Muhammad Guy and Pirisic check in.
Hunter's really at a point now with 12-15 where they're really trying to get it done, but offensively, it's possible, but defensively, not sure.
And Muhammad Guy commits the foul on the driving William Brown. That is the team's 5th, his 1st.
Now, situational basketball-wise, Eddie, very important time in the game. 12-10, Baruch up big. Baruch cannot stop playing the kind of defense that wins championships. Don't let teams back in, whether you're up 6 or whether you're up 60.
That's right. William Brown, a 65% free throw shooter, hits the first one as Ryan Lau checks into the game.
Pride yourself on not how much you scored tonight, Eddie, but how much you didn't allow.
We know the Bearcats can score. Now it's time to show us if they can lock it down on defense.
Yes.
William Brown set to take his second free throw. 66-42 Bearcats. And 2 in a row, a weird high bounce off the rim and in. 66-43. Outlet to Osorio, drives in hard. Gets met at the rim, blocked by Donovan Cola. Here's William Brown pushing the other way. Hesitation. And good defense by the Bearcats, not fouling. Here they come the other way. Fair finds Guy in the corner. Bounce up and out. And Gene Proper with the rebound. We're back and forth. Donovan Cola sets himself up for 3. It's good! And the lead gets cut to 20. And Coach Alisi has seen enough. He doesn't want to see this lead get any closer than 20.
Coach Alisi's just going to say, guys, what don't you get? You know Hunter's coming at you. Stop.
We'll step aside. You're watching Baruch Bearcats broadcasting the Battle of Lexington. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Baruch Bearcats broadcasting the Battle of Lexington. Your Baruch Bearcats up 20 points on the Hunter Hawks. The lead was all the way up to 28, and now it's back down to 20. So Coach Alisi calls a timeout. Get his players' mindsets right. We're not taking our foot off the gas. Not yet.
Yeah, defense has got to be your number one concern now, not offense. You have enough points, Eddie.
Here's Jamel Fair, gets it across the timeline. Sean Donelon setting the offense, calling the play. Top of the key. Drops to Guy in the high post. Piersick in the low post. Push shot is no good. Rebound, Gene Proper pushing. Here's Casey Myers at the top of the three. Drives in hard. Blocked by Guy, but a foul. The foul they call on Piersick on the way up. That is Piersick's third foul, the team's sixth. And now we'll send Casey Myers to the free throw line.
Really? Microphone's been like this.
It's Casey Myers misses the second one. Here comes Sean Donelon pushing down, calling out a play to his teammates. Osorio to Fair. Gets the guy in the high post. Drives in hard. Gets a pump fake up. No foul called as he got his man up in the air and jumped right into him. But here comes Casey Myers. To William Brown. Walks into a three. Decides to pass it up. Step back from Casey Myers is good. Three-pointer.
Well, Hunter really has come on offensively. But again, Baruch has got to not stop the intensity that they need to have at this point.
Perfect play for the Bearcats to deal with the full court press out of the Hunter Hawks. Drops it off to Piersick, backdoor layup and one.
Well, that was just beautiful execution. It was like completing a double play in baseball.
Exactly what the Bearcats needed. Pick that full court press apart.
Now, that's a great offensive thing, but let's push forward, Eddie. Defensively with 10-23, Hunter has got a lot of confidence offensively.
Piersick hits the free throw to cut it back to 20, to bring it back to 20. There's Casey Myers on the right wing. Drops it off to William Brown. William Brown for three, no good. Rebound Osorio. Shift the momentum. Here comes Osorio coming in hot. Piersick posts up, drives in. Nice pass to Guy over his head. No look pass from Piersick to Guy for the layup, and the lead is 22.
Great pass, great catch.
And now we see the body language. The energy's being shared. High defensive intensity. Guy switches on to Myers. Myers in the mid-range, no good. Rebound Osorio. The momentum pushes forward.
That was the defensive possession we need from the Bearcats to close out.
Osorio walks right into the paint for a floater in a 2-3 zone. Nobody picked up Osorio. Walked right between them for an easy shot.
Baruch needs that statement to CUNY. You're gonna play us, well, you're not gonna score.
Donovan Cola deep from three, no good. Hit one earlier, not that time. Chased down by Proper. Out of bounds, Hunter Hawks. All goes to the Bearcats. Lead is now 24, Joe.
David, Eddie, I'm sorry. What a great statement that you make in the CUNY. We're going to beat you every which way. Intensity, defense, offense.
They're showing they could score from anywhere and also defend all over the floor. Here comes the backdoor cut from Piersick. Fair didn't give it to him. Gets his own miss, and the layup is good. The full court press is hurting the Hawks more than helping them at this point. McDonald on the left wing. Gives it back to Gene Proper. Gene Proper for three. Short, front rim, out of bounds. Bearcats ball once again. The lead is 26. And back up it goes, little by little, Joe.
Well, this is like I said, Eddie, it's a heavyweight bout. Baruch is throwing punches, Hunter's punching back. But clearly, Baruch offensively cannot be stopped.
Whoa, Osorio to Piersick, sees Guy for a lob, and a really dangerous play out of Ryan Lau, pushing him in the back. Could have gotten really hurt there. And free throws from Muhammad Guy. Good ball movement from the Bearcats in the past 4 straight plays. Full court press leads to good ball movement naturally.
Piersick has to be singled out. Tremendous passer within the paint. and even at the elbow, he'll step out to the wing.
As the free throw gives Muhammad Guy a really friendly role.
Look at the production, Eddie, of the Bearcats off the bench again tonight. Might be a season high.
As Muhammad Guy short on the second free throw, tipped out by Purisic, but picked up by Ryan Lau. Pushing now, left side, layup is good. Ryan Lau, two-pointer.
Wow, where's he been the whole game?
You haven't heard his name called once yet. Until now, the lead is 25. 8.5 left to go in the second half. Muhammad Guy driving in hard. Goes up strong, no good. Fights for the rebound. Purisic gets it blocked. And Ryan Lau gets the ball out of the pack again, driving hard on Sean Donnellan. Good defense out of the Bearcats, and it's out of bounds off of Osorio.
I'll tell you what, Lau looks like he's a player. But where's he been, Eddie?
Where's this been all game? Corey Jones Jr., haven't heard his name much either. Drives in hard on Fair. Kicks it out to Donovan Cola. Pivots. Out to Jack Myers. Resets. Muhammad Guy on him. Slips! And the ball somehow ends up in Kareem McDonald's hands. Scoop layup, no good, and a foul bailout. That play was destined to fail from the second Jack Myers slipped to the floor. And Luka Jokic is set to check back into the game.
Well, there's no doubt in the last 7:52, Hunter is not going to stop offensively. But 76 points, Eddie, I don't think is, I think Baruch is really going to light it up within the context of the game. Not that they're trying to show Hunter up. It's just, where they're at offensively tonight.
That's right.
And where Hunter's defense is.
And Luka Jokic, as he checks back into the game, Coach Lisi immediately calls up Akil Vaughn. Looks like he's matching his minutes, making sure to keep him under wraps. Full court press here. Sean Donnellan gets it out of pressure. Devin Nicholson pushes up to Jamel Fair. Drives in hard. Layup is good. Once again, dissecting the full court press.
Fair's such a tough player, tough-minded.
Here's Osorio on Kareem McDonald. Guarding him face up. Nothing ready for the Hawks yet. Nothing there. McDonald drives in, trips over his own feet. Travel called. Osorio with great defense moving his feet. Forces a turnover.
Forced turnover, textbook style.
Osorio, great defense moving his feet. Getting out of the way, getting into legal guarding position. And McDonald trips over his own feet. Jamel Fair. Pass came in way too hot for Devin Nicholson, a little behind him.
Well, if you're Jamal Fair, where is the hurry? Unless the guy's wide open, don't risk it. 7:19, take time off the clock. Give Hunter less possessions.
Sometimes a full court press, just you see too many wide open spaces. You want to get moving.
Yeah, I know it's like free candy. It's very tantalizing, but you want to learn good habits and situational basketball, Eddie.
That's right. Luka Jokic, a smooth on Vaughn. Layup is up and good. Timeout, Hawks. 78-55, Bearcats. 7 minutes to go left in this second half. We'll step aside. You're watching Peru Bearcats broadcasting on YouTube. The Battle of Lexington. To answer your question, 29 bench points.
What's that?
29 bench points for the Bearcats.
Wow.
Welcome back to Baruch Bearcats basketball. We're set to see Dylan Minnick check into the game for the first time, seeing his first action on the floor.
Yeah, he's a really good player also off the bench for Costa Lisi.
Full court press by Hawks again. Minnick, correct play out to the corner. Fair for three. No good. Rebound Corey Jones Jr. as he brings it back up the floor. Looking to push the pace. Drives it on Osorio. Right side. Left hand layup. No good. Bailed out by a foul again. That shot had no chance.
Eddie, it's like both teams are playing on roller skates.
Can't seem to stay on their feet, Joe.
It's like a roller hockey game.
With 6:43 left to go in the second half. Bearcats up 23 points. Corey Jones Jr. on the line misses the first.
Corey Jones, like Lau, looks like they have game, but we really haven't seen. We've seen Corey Jones, but Hunter's got some players, Eddie.
Corey Jones Jr. is 69% free throw shooter. Misses both there. And here come the Bearcats. Devin Nicholson backs down Ryan Lau. No hesitation. No impeding of his progress. Once again, easy two for Devin Nicholson.
Well, that's the story of the game. Easy buckets for Baruch. Now, defensively, again, I'm going to repeat myself. They've got to stop Hunter.
Jack Myers on the left baseline, driving hard. Layup is good. The lead back to 23. Jamel Fair need to find someone to give it into. Here's Dylan Minnick. Gets held up. There's Osorio wide open. Driving it hard. Lob for Vaughn. Hey! Akil Vaughn with an emphatic jam. Got the crowd going crazy. It's bedlam in the Arc Arena.
We just had a little fireworks.
Osorio knew exactly what he was doing the second he got that outlet pass from Minnick. 2-on-1. That's what the full court press is going to bring for the Hunter Hawks.
Akil Vaughn is Baruch's version of a highlight reel, if he wants to be.
Threw that thing down with authority, Joe. Gosh.
I'll tell you what, our table that he shook.
And it wasn't just from Akil Vaughn hitting the ground. The crowd got up on their feet. And McDonald hits the second free throw. Here's Dylan Minnick to Osorio. Osorio, cross court to Devin Nicholson. Slows it down. Back out to Dylan Minnick. Drives hard. Lob again to Vaughn. Was not prepared for the lob, but still gets the ball. Drives in, posts up, and gets the foul. Akil Vaughn asserting absolute dominance.
Hey, listen, Eddie, that's the first time I've seen Akil Vaughn drop his shoulder like a football player and say, I'm getting this whether you stop me or not. We haven't seen that from this volleyball, player turned basketball, or volleyball player playing basketball. If he starts to put his shoulder down, Cuties in trouble.
He's got the biggest body on the floor by far as he misses the first free throw. Akil Vaughn showing some confidence now.
Eddie, the athleticism is so much from head to toe in Vaughn.
Akil Vaughn misses both free throws. Out of bounds off the Bearcats. 82-59 Bearcats. 5:36 left to go. And my apologies, not out of bounds. He got a foul on the Bearcats, and that'll send Jack Myers to the free throw line. It's 10 fouls now on the Bearcats, as the Baruch crowd chants traitor to the former Bearcat Jack Myers. Hits the first. The lead back down to 22. Second free throw is no good, to the delight of the crowd. Dylan Minnick with the rebound. Osorio pushing. Outlet to Devin Nicholson. Pulls up for three. Good!
Boy, I'll tell you, Eddie, Nicholson makes it look easy.
His shot is so smooth, it's so effortless almost. And a steal by Luka Jokic. Casey Myers on the fast break. Devin Nicholson went for the gamble, no good. Jakic with a follow tip. 85-62 with 5 minutes left to go in the second half. Osorio drops it off to Fair. Drives in. And the layup is good. I mean, it's a clinic, Joe.
Well, it's offensive output at its highest level.
Corey Jones Jr. drives in right. Left-handed shot. Air ball. Fair with the rebound. Here's Luke Minnick driving. Or pushing, rather. Drops it off. Devin Nicholson. 2 in a row. Yes, sir! Devin Nicholson, 2 threes in a row. 90-62 Bearcats.
Baruch Nation, I hope you've been able to tune in for both the women and the men, because you've seen some really, really good basketball. Whatever, the offensive output, showmanship, defensive effort, a little bit of everything. You've seen it on this glorious Battle of Lexington evening here on Lexington Avenue and 24th Street
and
Devin, Big Apple.
Devin Nicholson checks out of the game. An ovation from the crowd. He comes out with 29 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 assist on 10 of 15 shooting. A fantastic night from Devin Nicholson.
Nicholson, a bona fide all-star, no doubt.
And Luke Reese checks into the game. Here's Fair. Brings it out to Osorio. To Minnick. Back to Fair. Fadeaway jumper. No good. Loose ball.
Good ball movement by the Bearcats.
McDonald drives in quick. Crafty layup, no good. Hawks are all over it. Corey Jones with the miss. Vaughn now looking to push. Drops it off to Minnick. Dumps it to Fair. Fair goes up strong. Draws the foul. 2 shots coming for Jamel Fair. He's got 15 points on 7 of 15 shooting. 15 points, but the more impressive stat, 16 rebounds, Joe.
Well, Fair's given you, since he set foot on campus, he's given you tremendous effort, not afraid to take a charge, plays with tremendous intensity, very offensive skills, varied, can take it low, shoot it from the outside. What a privilege to watch him here as a student athlete at Baruch.
Absolutely. Started off this game a little slow from long range, only shooting 1 for 5 from 3, but that didn't stop him from getting aggressive. He's gone to the free throw line now, and he is up to 15 points, or rather 16 with that second free throw there. Luka Jakic gets the ball in the paint.
But Eddie, that's your point. He got aggressive as the game went on.
Vaughn falls down. Turnover. Jamel Fair gives it right back to the Hawks. Hawks get to Myers in the paint. Hard foul falls to the ground. And Jack Myers is going to the free throw line. Fast-paced, bodies all over the place.
Well, that's a Hunter Baruch game every year. That's why I say it's like they're playing on roller skates, because it's got the feel of a hockey game. Where's the puck? Puck is going back and forth.
I totally agree, Joe, as the crowd now chanting Bearcat reject to Jack Myers.
Hey, it's like LeBron going back to Cleveland or LeBron going back to Miami.
And Akil Vaughn checks out of the game. Jack Myers hits the second free throw.
Baruch is such an incredible tradition athletically here as well as academically that people are Bearcats for life.
Osorio drops it off to Minnick, to Luke Reese. Drives in, loses the ball, but a foul. Got slapped on the arm there, going in for the layup. And 2 shots coming for Luke Reese.
Luke Reese,
first points of the game.
Brother of the great Jack Reese, who is a tremendous player here at Baruch. We mention him every game, took a charge, sacrificed his body. Another great player off the bench for Coach Alisi. Did it all.
And Luke Reese goes 2 for 2 for 2 points. Checking in is Jack Gordon. Checking out is Saeed Osorio. He comes out with 9 points, 4 rebounds, and a steal by Muhammad Guy. Running the floor, Euro step, right-handed, reverse layup, no good. And Corey Jones Jr. is coming back down the floor.
Great play by Guy.
Casey Myers, 3, no good. Rebound, Luke Reese. Now he's looking to push. Gets it to Gordon. Gordon, hesitation. And a charge is called. Jack Gordon, a little overzealous there, looking to score his first points of the game.
I think he wanted to pass the ball, Eddie, and he kind of got caught up in the air, couldn't, adjust.
Lead is up to 28 with 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go here in the second half.
Well, you know what's on the crowd's mind, Eddie. They want the Bearcats to get 100.
3-ball missed by Jack Myers. Outlet to Jamel Fair. Layup. Goaltend. That'll count. 96-66. The lead balloons to 30. Jamel Fair checks out of the game.
What a game for Fair. So Coach Alisi's emptied his bench, and what a great game for the starters of Baruch.
And the crowd getting excited for Jackson Edney. Sorry, my apologies. Jackson Edney to get into the game, subbing in for Muhammad Guy. A fan favorite, it looked like.
Yeah.
Gene Proper misses the first free throw. Jackson Edney checks into the game to the light of the crowd.
Well, crowd's going to be into it these final 2 minutes and 18 seconds, urging these guys on. These guys work hard in practice.
As Proper hits the second free throw.
Great students, obviously, here at Baruch.
Luke Reese, surgical, keeps him on his hip, drops it off to Edney. Edney goes up, and a foul is called. Edney's going to the free throw line. And once again, the Baruch bench is getting into it now, cheering on their fan favorite. Joseph Fitzgerald set to check into the game. A lineup of Luke Reese, Cosmo Kangano.
Eddie, if you look at the history of Baruch versus Hunter, you'll see a lot of games like this. A lot of scoring.
And the Hunter Hawks empty their bench as well. The lineup of Fitzgerald, Reese, Minnick, Kangano, Edney, and Gordon. Edney's first free throw, no good. The crowd really getting into it now. You think they might really blow the roof off this place with his first point.
Well, they want 100, that's for sure.
Second free throw is up and no good, just bounces out. Gene Proper pushing down the floor now. Gives it off to Casey Myers. 2 minutes left to go in this one. Corey Jones Jr. for 3. No good. Rebound, Edney. And the crowd loves it. Here's Luke Reese.
Hey, this is their chance, Eddie.
Crowd's looking for 100. I wonder if the team is as well. Here's Jack Gordon. Screen by Edney. Mid-range jumper by Gordon. No good. Rebound Proper. Drops it off to Corey Jones Jr. Into the corner. 3. No good. Rebound Fitzgerald. Looking to push the pace now. Get to 100. Rather, slow it down. Here's Luke Reese. Make it Gene Proper fly by. Jack Gordon. Pass. Cosmo with the finish. 98 points. And the Hawks call for a sub.
Wow. That was an exclamation point, that pass and layup.
Jack Gordon looking like Pirisic out there. And 98-67 Bearcats with a minute 10 to go. This crowd is buzzing. Drive and foul by Kangano. Coach Alisi giving some advice to Cosmo. 14.
Well, they want to get these guys playing time Eddie, and ready for duty if need be as we go forward.
Here is Enzo Caceres-Roussel missing the first free throw.
Coach Alisi wants guys on the bench to be ready when they're called on, which could be at any time.
Second free throw by Caceres-Roussel is no good. Fitzgerald with the rebound. The hunt for 100 continues. Gangano drops it off to Reese. 1 minute left in this one. Reese to Fitzgerald. Guys at Gangano. And a steal by Gene Proper. Running the other way and puts up a wild shot foul. Falls to the floor hard. And that'll send Gene Proper to the free throw line. Looks like the Bearcats might have one last chance to get to 100 here, Joe.
Yeah, that's a tough turnover.
Coach Alisi telling Cosmo not to force it. Let the game come to you. Play's not there, don't try and throw it in there
Like
anyways.
I said, Coach Alisi wants these guys to get this playing time and get ready when needed. No excuse that you don't get playing time. You got to be game ready at all times.
Gene Proper misses the first free throw. Second one is up and good. So the lead is now cut to 30. 46 seconds left. 98-68 Bearcats. And here comes Luke Reese. Getting tapped from behind. Slows it down. Get a quality possession here. Joseph Fitzgerald. And a turnover by the Bearcats. Picked back up by Fitzgerald. No, it's tipped. Gordon tries to go behind the back. Lets it go the ball. It's a hot potato. Here come the Hawks. Drops it off. Easy layup. One last possession for the Bearcats. Do they hold? Do they go to score? Gene Proper still pushing. Luke Reese will too. Back it out. 10 seconds left. They'll hold for the buzzer. Final score, 98 Bearcats, 70 the Hunter Hawks. A commanding win out of the Bearcats in the Battle of Lexington. Bearcats, Baruch go 1 for 2 in their doubleheader. With a final score, once again, of 98-70. A clinic from start to finish.
Tremendous effort by the Bearcats. And the interesting thing is that this took on the personality of Hunter Baruch games. If you look at the history, high scoring, but again, we want the Bearcats to hang their hat on defense. And 70 points, can you live with that? Well, we want to get better each game. And again, another statement to Judy. We can beat you a lot of ways, so you better watch out for us. So, short memory. Next game, not that far away for the Bearcats. Baruch Nation, hope you enjoyed this year's Battle of Lexington. Thank you for tuning in. Be safe. And Eddie, again, one of the things, the bench scoring for Baruch was out of this world tonight.
Players of the game being Devin Nicholson with 29 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 assist, shooting 10 for 15. Jamel Fair with 19 points and 17 rebounds to go along with that. And Akil Vaughn with a statement game showing he belongs in this rotation.
Yeah, again, Coach Alisi knowing when to put the right guys in to create a situation ending in positive results. He does it game in, game out every year. And Eddie, we are just looking for one step further to being ready to defend this championship.
Thank you for joining us on the Baruch Bearcats Broadcasting YouTube channel. We'll see you next time. February 8th is the next men's Baruch basketball game. Have a good night.